Hello, and thank you for clicking on this video. I've made a few over the last week and a bit where I've looked at some of the candidates that have been linked to the vacant job at Sunderland AFC, and they've all been very one-sided because they've all been my thoughts and opinions. So, what's the feeling amongst Sunderland fans? Well, I decided to ask, so let's have a look. I began by asking on the community page on my account. So, I put 4 options down: Will Still, Pascal Janssen, Stephen Robinson and Raphael Wicke, because at the time of me asking, they were the top 4 on the odds. Will Still received 20%, Pascal Janssen received 61%, Stephen Robinson 4% and Raphael Wicke 15%. This was based on 54 votes, which isn't a great deal. So in the hunt for a bigger sample size, I delved into one of the Sunderland Facebook groups. Now, of course, I got the same painful, insightful responses that you normally get whenever you post a question in those Facebook groups. I did manage to get a poll with 242 votes. Now, I put 8 options down there. 8 managers that we've been linked with over the last few weeks. However, within about an hour of me posting this poll, Alan Nixon, who is a North East journalist, claimed that Sunderland now have a final 3 for the job. The final 3 being Pascal Janssen, David Challinor and Stephen Robinson. So with that in mind, I'm just going to look at how many people voted for those 3 amongst all of the options. As you can see here, Will Still and Liam Rossignol did quite well. Pascal Janssen was miles ahead. So out of 242 people, 135 voted for Pascal Janssen. Stephen Robinson received 3 votes and David Challinor received 4 votes. So it's quite clear that Sunderland fans are leaning towards Pascal Janssen. He's got experience in Europe. He's managed in top flight for the last 4 years. He looks like a really, really good option. Now, I've already done a video on him. I've also done a video on Stephen Robinson. I haven't spoke about David Challinor at all. So, just have a little look at his career. I don't want to go into too much detail, but he's 48 years old. He previously managed Colwyn Bay, AFC Fylde, Hartlepool United, and he's been at Stockport County for the last 3 years. As a manager with Colwyn Bay, he won the Northern Premier League Premier Division playoffs in 2011. At AFC Fylde, he won the National League North in 2016-17. He won the Northern Premier League Division playoffs in 2014. The Northern Premier League Division 1 North in 2011-2012. And the FA Trophy in 2018-19. He won the National League playoffs with Hartlepool in 2021. And then with Stockport County, he won the National League in 2021-22 and the EFL League One in 2023-24. So basically, this guy has done really well everywhere he's managed. He does look like a really good manager at that level. And I think that's where people are a little bit trepidatious about this. He will be managing in League One next year if he stays with Stockport. But at the moment, he's only managed as high as League 2. Now, jumping from League 2 straight to the Championship is a huge, huge leap. So it's a big, big risk. Personally, I think he'd be better off staying at Stockport. He looks like he's got a really good thing going there. But he would be swayed, you would be, wouldn't you? If you were Stockport manager and Sunderland offer you the job, any Championship team offer you the job, you're going to be very, very interested, especially if he backs himself. So, I don't know. He's a proven winner. It's just a case of, is this jump too big or not? I'd like maybe it'd be interesting to see how he does in League One next year. And if he does well, and especially if he managed to get Stockport up again, maybe next time round I'd be interested in giving him a chance. But for me personally, I think I agree with everybody else. Pascal Janssen seems to be the absolute standout candidate here. And I really, really hope that we prioritise getting him in, because I've got a good feeling about him. He looks really good. Now, if we are down to the final 3, hopefully we should be finding out very, very shortly, maybe next week. that'll be really exciting. And if that's the case, I'll be making a video reacting to it. See you then.